Today, I'm answering one of the most popular questions I get. Whether you're local, whether you're from Alberta or Vancouver or anywhere across Canada or the United States, what can I get for my money in Vernon? In this video, we're going to take a close-up look at what $500,000, $750,000, and $1 million can buy you right now in the beautiful Greater Vernon and North Okanagan real estate market. I'm Lisa Salt with Vernon Salt Fowler, and if you're wondering where your budget fits in the North Okanagan and what kind of home you can expect, this video will hopefully help you picture it all. Let's dive in and tour these three price points. And at the end of this video, we will be sure to let you know how to download our absolutely free Vernon relocation package. So stick around. Let's start at $500,000, a popular budget for first-time buyers, for downsizers, and also for those moving from the more expensive cities looking for a more affordable lifestyle, or those from less expensive cities looking to enter into the Okanagan market. So what can you expect in this price range, $500,000? Well, option one would be a 2-bedroom condo or a townhome. Expect 900 to 1,200 square feet, likely in a central Vernon neighborhood like maybe Harwood or Mission Hill, or in the example we're going to see in a second, Westmount. And you can watch our Mission Hill and Westmount videos as well for more details on these neighborhoods if you will like. The links will be below. In this price range for a townhome may include an updated kitchen, a small patio, or a garage or a carport. Let's look at this one example that just sold, number 1144913 Heritage Drive. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, built in 1992, 1,187 square feet, unfinished basement, renovated, very nice kitchen. Really, that's good value. That one just sold right around $500,000. Option two is an older single-family home. Think 60s to 80s construction, likely under 1,500 square feet, often on a small lot, and may need some cosmetic updates like paint, flooring, maybe a roof, maybe some bigger updates too. You'd probably find a house like this in Mission Hill or Harwood, or maybe parts of Armstrong or Lumby on the outskirts. Here's one in Mission Hill as an example, 3413 24th Avenue that sold for $510,000 this year. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, built in 1960, 1,700 square feet. This one had a few renovations, although that is not usual in this price range. So expect an older home. This one though, excellent value. Sellers seem to be in a hurry to sell. Not the best area of town. However, you know, the price was right. Option three, how about a rural manufactured or modular home? Something like this would possibly be sitting on 1/4 to 1/2 an acre just outside of Vernon, areas like maybe Westside or Lavington, maybe the BX. There are also a few in Okanagan Landing as well. It's a good option for those looking for a bit of land and fewer neighbors. So consider this one, 6775 Cools Road in the BX, 1972 manufactured home on its own land, 0.23 of an acre, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,231 square feet. This one even had a pool, which is, I mean, that's extremely rare in this price range. This one sold for $470,000 this year. So that's another option if you want some space around you at what is considered now to be a very affordable price range. Now, what you don't get at 500 grand, you're not going to get a lake view, you're not going to get new construction, you're probably not going to get a move-in ready detached home in the most popular areas. But you can still find some solid starter homes with loads of potential, or a townhouse or an apartment. It's absolutely possible. We just proved it. Next up, let's look at $750,000. Very popular mid-range budget for families relocated from out of town, for upsizers, or those selling in pricier markets and buying cash here. This is in fact right around the average price of a single family home in the North Okanagan right now in 2025. So here's what the price point gets you. Option one, a detached single family home, probably say 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms, 2,000 plus square feet-ish, usually with a finished basement, likely built in the 90s or the early 2000s. You will find something like that in areas like Middleton Mountain, Foothills, maybe East Hill. All of these sub areas we have detailed videos about on our channel, by the way, the links will be below. Often includes a garage and a decent yard. Again, this is your average house in the average price range. Let's look at this one. 1401 39th Avenue in East Hill, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2,494 square feet, built in 1965. In this one, you get a suite in your basement and some RV parking on a 0.2 acre lot. Okay, so an older home, however, great location. You're close to schools, parks, downtown. East Hill is a classic location. Option 2, how about a newer townhome or a duplex? So think 1,400 to 1,800 square feet, built within the last 5 to 10 years, or maybe even brand new. May include modern finishes, attached garage, low maintenance lifestyle possibilities. Communities all over in the best areas will accommodate townhomes, especially 55 plus, that more luxury type townhome. Or even some bareland strata, like this one at Quail Run, number 31, 124 Sarsons Road, just off Middleton Mountain in South BX, that sold for exactly $750,000. Detached home in a gated community, 55 plus age restriction, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,364 square feet. This one had a basement and built in 97. You can see you get a whole lot more in this price range in the townhome department. Option 3 is a smaller acreage home, possibly close to town, but more likely around Lumby, maybe Armstrong, Enderby, the outskirts, the more rural areas. You'll find older homes, often with detached shops, barns, sheds, perfect for hobbyists, gardeners, or those looking to escape the city pace. Let's look at this one, 2888 Maple Lake Road in Enderby, sold again for exactly $750,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, built in 68, 2,138 square feet. This one was right close to the Shuswap River and on 13.98 acres, $750. And the upside at $750,000, you can find move-in ready homes in nice neighborhoods, and your choices increase dramatically, especially in the outlying communities. But what do you have to watch out for? Bidding wars. Bidding wars can still happen in this range for these turnkey properties. This is the most likely range where you see multiple offers. So you have to be ready to act quickly in these hot micro markets like East Hill or Middleton Mountain. Now we're moving up to the 1 million mark, but before we do, please like this video and subscribe to our channel as we're posting new videos like this every single week. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days or just curious about the area we call home, be sure to call, text, or email and just add salt. $1 million. This is where you start to see some of the Okanagan dream lifestyle properties emerge. Here's what you'll get for that kind of budget. Option 1, executive family homes. Large custom-built homes over 3,000 feet generally, 4 to 5 bedrooms, often with maybe a suite or a nanny quarter, something like that, located in a premium neighborhood. Coldstream, Foothills, Turtle Mountain, The Rise, high-end finishes, views, professional landscaping. You may even get a swimming pool. This one, for example, 516 Middleton on the Coldstream side of Middleton Mountain. Built in 2005, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3,133 square feet. So more executive style homes in this price range. This one sold for $1,010,000. Option 2, homes with lake or valley views, often found in Bella Vista, Adventure Bay, Turtle Mountain, Okanagan Landing, Middleton Mountain, The Rise maybe. Some with stunning views of Okanagan Lake or Kalamalka Lake or Swan Lake. May include large decks, hot tubs, entertaining spaces. This one, for example, 7463 Tronson Road, sold for $990,000. You're in Bella Vista, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,175 square feet, built in 1980 with lots and lots of upgrades, and the killer panoramic Okanagan Lake view. Then option 3, how about an acreage property? For $1 million, 1 to 5 acres in the BX, Lumby, Armstrong, maybe rural Coldstream, maybe a privacy acreage. Smaller ones may be suitable for horses, hobby farms, or just peace and quiet. Likely will include detached garages or workshops, RV parking, stuff like that. Here's an example. 2483 Francis Street, sold for $987,500 just recently, with 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, built in 1978, just over 3,000 square feet, and situated on 5 flat acres. Very close to town. House was fairly original inside. However, you had a bunch of outbuildings on the property as well, and 5 acres. At $1 million, you're entering lifestyle territory. It's not just about square footage. It's about how you live. It's the privacy, the views, the space to breathe, and potential rental income from suites too. One thing to note, the $1 million mark used to buy you luxury lakefront. Today, it'll get you a very nice home. We've just talked about a few, but direct lakefront now usually starts well north of $1.5 million in 2025. In fact, the least expensive lakeshore house right now in Greater Vernon, a single family house close in, right now is on Okanagan Lake for $1.395 million, and it needs a lot of work. So let's put all this into perspective with a quick recap. The budget. What can you get for $500K? Condo, townhome, or older, smaller house? $750, detached single family home, or a small acreage, maybe with a lake view. $1 million, you'll get an executive home with lake view or 2 to 5 acre estates. In 2025, Vernon still remains relatively more affordable than places like Kelowna, Vancouver, or the Lower Mainland, Victoria. Prices have gone up significantly in the last, in the COVID years and the boom years, especially in those sought after neighborhoods or for updated homes. However, if you're coming from a major city, your dollar still goes farther here. If you're local and want to move up, or you're coming in from a less expensive market, you might need to get a little bit more creative. Maybe look at some neighboring communities like Armstrong, Lumby, or out at the west side that are in some cases quite a bit less expensive. And if you don't mind a little bit of a commute, there's great options there. Now you know exactly what your budget can buy you in Vernon in 2025. You get some starter homes to spacious retreats. And if you're curious about what's available right now in your price range, or if you're thinking of buying or selling and want expert advice, we would love to help at RE/MAX Vernon Salt Fowler. Let us know what price point you'd like to see next, or if you want me to feature a specific neighborhood. I'm Lisa Salt, again, RE/MAX Vernon Salt Fowler. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.